Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny. I'm from JennyCardDesigns. Thanks so much for stopping by to spend some time with me here today. My YouTube channel contains content that is intended to share paper crafting tutorials and inspiration with all of you. I hope that you enjoy. Hello my crafty friends. Hi. I missed you guys. I just finished my big move, and as you can see behind me, well, you can't really see, we're in a new studio. I am working on organizing and getting things sort of set up, and I just want to jump in and say hi. And I'm here, and I thought maybe we could craft. Maybe we could make something. I'm feeling a little bit of withdrawal. I'm not sure, I'm sure many of you know what that's like, to not be able to touch your things and make crafts. And I mean, that's my life. I enjoy crafting so much, and I feel lost when I can't craft. It's sort of my relaxation, my downtime. It's my me time, and I haven't been getting that. So today I thought, let's do some crafting. Let's just pull out some stuff. I have a winter journal that, let's see here, I've got this winter journal that I worked on in my last video, showing you how to create this book. So if you haven't seen how to create the book, I will leave a link in the top of the video here somewhere. I don't know where it will be. And you can click on that and take a look at the book and how we made it. And so maybe today we'll just do some decorating, and I'll show you how I decorate this book. So let's get into that. I'm going to flip the camera to the overhead view, and we'll start some crafting. Okay, now I've tried for quite some time this evening to get everything set up and working, and I'm hoping that I've solved my camera problem. Obviously, just a second ago in YouTube time, you would have seen me say, okay, let's flip the camera down. And that was 2 hours ago. So I'm determined. I'm bound and determined that I'm going to get to craft today. I have a bit of a sniffle, so if you hear me sniffle a little, I apologize. I'm trying to record and craft and talk at the same time so I can get this video up to YouTube faster. Okay, so back to where we were. I am going to decorate this beautiful book, and one I had made previously I had called my winter journal. So again, I'm decorating this with a Christmas sort of holiday paper pad, but it's very soft and elegant, wintry theme. So I'm not making a Christmas book, I'm making rather a winter book. And this is my winter journal 2.0, I suppose. So basically in my previous video, I had created this book just out of some cardstock and some scraps, and it's got these little flip outs and little pockets on the top here for tags and things. And both pages are like that, and we're going to decorate these pages. So I had started decorating this book already, and so the front page and the last page I had decorated the same, and let's continue decorating. Okay, so I also have some scraps left over from the last time when I was decorating the inside of this book, so I'll use these scraps. I'll incorporate them into some tags or pockets or something for my book. So let's set this aside for now, and we're going to work on this blank page. So we have a blank canvas here. We need to fill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots on this part of the book. So I'm going to go to my paper pad and choose some patterns that I think will match my book nicely. And there was one striped background in here that I thought was quite neutral, and I liked the way it looked, and I thought it would look pretty. Let's see if I can find that. Oh, I like that little Christmas wreath. That's nice too. I like those doves. I love this little car too. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to take both of the stripes. There's two of them. And then I'm going to pick one more pattern. And something that I think goes nice with those stripes, but gives us a little decoration as well. I think I like these trees. Let's do these trees. Okay. So I'll set that aside. I'll set my scraps aside as well. And I'm going to pull in my paper trimmer. And excuse my squeaky chair. I'm going to call up my husband and get him to spray my chair with some stuff to make it stop squeaking. Okay, so where are we here? So inside of this book, I want to create a little bit of a border like I had done here, but I forget the measurement. Let's grab a ruler. Okay, so we've got just about 6 inches. I think it's 6 by, oh no, a little less than 6 by 6. So 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. Let's try that. So I want my insides to be striped, and I'll cut off that branding strip there, that little colored strip, and I'll save that for some part of this project. Needs a little bit more off. Okay, so 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, and another 5 3/4. Okay, and then so we'll go 4 by 5 3/4, and we'll do that twice. 4 by 5 3/4. Okay, and I like to save all these little strips because you never know what we're going to be able to use them for. Okay. Next, I want to put that tree pattern on the front here, like so. So again, we're going to need the same measurement of 4 by 5 3/4. So I think we'll cut it this way. 5 3/4 by 4. There's 1. And 5 3/4 by 4. There's 2. Okay, so let's set all these things aside for now, and we'll come back to those. Okay, so I'm going to use this stripe pattern across the inside of these flaps, and I'm just going to use my dot runner for that because it's quick. That's the reason why I use this one. It's quick and easy, and I'm going to line this up. I'm just going to eyeball measure. I'm not going to be too particular about it. Okay. And I'd like for the stripes to be going all the same way. So I'm going to be conscious of that when I lay my patterns down. Looks good. So now that our move is all done, I've spent a lot of time organizing my craft room and unpacking boxes, and I left my craft room for the last room of the house simply because I just felt like, you know, dishes and socks were quite important things. So I decided to do all the other things first and then leave my craft room to the end so that I could spend as much time as I needed focusing on my organization and where I wanted all my things and I had lots of help. I had family come in, help us unpack. And I had my mother-in-law, and my sister-in-law, and her husband, and everyone gave us a hand. Otherwise, I think I would not have survived it. It was a lot of lifting, and you know how moves go. And I hopefully don't plan on moving for quite some time. So I'm setting up in my craft room and making my space my happy space. And I've recorded a little bit along the way, sort of start to where I am now. And I'll be sharing that video with you along with some of my organization tips and how I like to store things in my craft room so that it works for me. And I am not a full-time crafter. I have a full-time job and it's very, very busy. So crafting is sort of like a side gig for me. I like to make content on my YouTube channel. I enjoy it so much. And before COVID, I used to do a lot of craft shows and traveling around doing, markets and things like that with all of my handmade stuff. And now I just have a gigantic closet full of product that I'm just kind of sitting on, deciding what I want to do. Do I want to go back to craft shows? Do I want to just get rid of everything? I'm sitting on the fence because I don't know if I have the time for it anymore. Or really I guess most of it's just the time to be able to find a balance for my life. Anyways, I got carried away there. Okay, so this pocket, or this page, is completed. And I know these are the same. I was going to make this one and this one the same, but I think I might change my mind. I think I might, maybe I'll make this on the inside this time, and maybe stripes on the outside. I think that's what I'll do. So I'll see what I've got left here for scraps. We can get 2 5.5 panels out of that for sure. Okay, so we've got one side and 2 sides. Perfect. And now let's do the outside panels for the stripes. And we'll go 5 3/4. And I'll cut at 8 inches and then 4 inches, and that will give me 2 4-inch panels. Beautiful. Actually, give me 3 4-inch panels. But we don't need this one. We'll save this one. Okay, and we'll glue it all together. So, I can chat a little bit again while I'm gluing everything down. I know for many people, there's been a lot of sort of spending freezes, if you will. I myself included have decided to use what I have for a little bit and not buy any new things. And I've decided to use the paper and the crafts that I have in my craft room and try to come up with projects and things that I can make or ways to inspire me to use what I have. Because of the current time that we're living in, money can be tight. Lots of people aren't working. Our futures are, kind of unknown at this point, and we've been struggling for quite some time going through a pandemic. So I've decided to use what I have and not spend any money on unnecessary things. And being a Canadian, I love Tim Hortons. Okay, I am a very avid tea drinker. I drink tea every day. I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. And if I don't have my tea in the morning, I feel like I can't wake up. I feel like my brain doesn't work. So with the move to our new house, we've decided that one of the things that we would cut out of our daily expenses is Tim Hortons. So my husband and I usually drink Tim Hortons once or twice a day. And for some people, you might think that's crazy. For me, that's like liquid, like energy. It's like part of my life. And anyways, it's been tough. I have quit buying Tim Hortons, and I make my own tea in the morning with my kettle, and that seems to be working okay, but I still crave my Tim Hortons. Yeah, anyways. The cost of living has tripled for us as we moved into a bigger house, so we need to make sure that we're making all the right choices for our family. All right, so basically I have my book covered. I've got all of the designs where I want them, and the pages are all filled. And now the cool part about this is that you've got an unlimited sort of, not unlimited, I guess. I don't know what the word is, but like just so many different things you could do with this book. You can put little recipe cards, let's say that you would use for Christmas baking. You can put little recipes in there. You can print them and back them onto, a fun pattern or something, and we can make little pockets and stick them in. And so let's see here. I've got a tag up in the top. So I've created this tag. I'm not sure if I made it in my last video, but we'll make a couple now anyways. I need a total of 1, 2, 3 tags. Okay, so I have 1, so I need 2 more. And I also need to create the little finger notch in the top of the other pockets, just like this one. And I'll show you how I do that, if I can find my circle punch. I'm not sure where it is. Yeah. I don't have my circle punch. That makes me sad. I don't know where I put it. Okay, well, we're going to have to deal without that for now. We'll come back to that later. This is pretty much the same punch that you've seen me use in many videos, and I just punch the little circle halfway to make a little finger notch there. And for the tag, let's see here. I don't have any pre-cut. I think I have some tags in my drawer here that will match this project better. Okay, so these tags I think would look very nice in here. I think that would be perfect. Oh yes, look at that. Beautiful. All right, so here we go. We need 3, so I've got 1, 2, 3, and I'll save this for another project. Put that back in my drawer. All right. So I'm going to slip the tags into each perspective pocket in the top, just so that I know that each pocket has a tag, and then I'll decorate as I go along. All right, so let's start with the first page. Let's see what we can do here to make this interesting and fun. And so first of all, I have some Mod Podge. I have these little empty bottles that I got from Amazon, and they have different size tips for glue. And I think I'll take this sort of, it's not super duper fine, but it's fine enough. I'll take that one. And I'm going to put my Mod Podge into here. Now I like the Mod Podge because it's a water-based glue, and I like the way when it dries, it creates this like really cool feel, like almost crunchy sort of. It's kind of cool. Oh, I need a lid. So this little bag of little bottles came from Amazon. I'll link to some in the description down below where you can get them. But they got a bunch of different tips. They have little bottles, and they have the toppers and the closures. So for example, this is a closure where you just take off the fine tip, and then you screw on the little, it's like the lid, and your glue won't leak or dry out. So I'll put my little bottle together, and we're good to go. All right, so for this particular pocket, I think I'm gonna make something over here. Maybe we can make it a little bit smaller. Maybe I'll cut it down to like 2 3/4. Yeah, and there we go. I like that. And I'm just gonna put glue around, just around 3 sides. So 1, 2, oh, kind of out of camera there, and 3. So what I'm going to do is leave the top open so that I can slip something inside of this little pocket. So I'll line that up where I want it. That looks good. And I don't care if the glue seeps out onto the sides. The Mod Podge that I have is a water-based matte finish. So it's going to dry clear. It's not going to be shiny or anything, so it'll be just fine. Also, this stuff dries super duper quick as well. Just got to make sure that I got enough to, yeah, we're good. Okay, looks good. And then over here, I'm going to create like a belly band sort of. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the bottom and a little bit of glue on the top, and then I'll lay this in the center, and basically what that's going to do is create a little spot to tuck something underneath. Now you could put recipes or photos or whatever you like. So for example, here we've got a pocket to put something, and then here you've got a little pocket to slide something in there, and then for here, let's see what we've got. I have the corners I saved from the front when I cut off, and I miter cut these. I saved the corners so that maybe I could just make these little corner pockets like so, where you could just slip something inside of it like that. That's cool. Okay, so I'm going to try to make these the same. I don't have any scissors. I can't find my scissors yet. I can't find my bone folder yet, and I'm not sure what else I can't find. But there's a lot of stuff I haven't been able to find. We'll get there. I have a walk-in closet in my new craft studio, and everything that I want to sort of tuck away so that things are clean goes in there. So I'm sure that that's where the stuff is that I can't find. It's going to be inside of my closet. Okay, so for this little corner tuck, I'm going to just apply adhesive on the 90-degree angle, like so. And I'm just going to offset that outside of the page so it kind of gives a little bit of interest. It's kind of cool. Okay. There we go. Looks good. Now I wonder if we can... No. We'll stick to my original plan. Unless we did this one. We could do that. Yeah, you know what? I think I will. I think I'll trim this down to match this size. And once again, I don't have scissors, so we're working with the trimmer. Close enough. Okay. Oh, which one was it? Oh, yes, this one. Okay. Put some glue on that. Okay. So that's fun. And now you've got another spot that you can tuck something in there or tuck something up there. That's kind of cool. Or you could even tuck something across if it was long enough. We just got to make sure that this is adhered down though, because it looks like it came up. Okay, and this one too. We'll put a little bit of glue under there. Alrighty, I like that knitted sweater look. Like, it's so cool looking. Really like it. All right, so I think we'll call that page done. I haven't decided what to put in there yet. So as far as pockets and decorating, I think that'll be it for these pages. Very simple, and so I haven't gotten to if I want to put pictures or journaling cards or something. We'll see. But for now, that's it for that page. So we're gonna, oh wait, there's a page here too. I think we should do something there. Let's glue this pocket down. And then I'm gonna pull my trimmer back in again. You know what else I could do? I could do a craft knife and a ruler. I think that would just take longer though. We'll pull the trimmer back in. Okay. So I just used the trimmer, the plastic guide on my trimmer here to line my paper up. Make sure that that's lined up right with the edge of the trimmer guide and slice. And that gives us a pretty good border. It's almost perfect. So we'll do that one more time and line up that paper with the edge of the trimmer guide. And boom. So it's not perfect, but whatever. I'm happy with it. Now, what do we want to do with this? I wonder, maybe we could pop it up a little. It kind of looks cool popped up. Let me see if I got some foam squares. I think I do. So if we just put one there, and one there, and one there, and one there. Well, you know what would be fun? I like that. You know, the paper packs have these cut aparts. That might be something that we could use to put inside of our winter journal. Let me go take a peek at that. There are some cut aparts here that I saw. Ooh, there we go. That's fun. It is very Christmassy. I'll give you that. I do like this. And I do like this. That's nice. And I like this. And the tree. I think we can get a couple of good things from here. That's not specifically Christmas. All right, so let's cut off that little strippy first. And then we'll just start cutting. For the most part, these are cut. easy to cut up. So I'm gonna get a couple of things out of here. I like that little pine cone. That's cute. And the little tree, or the wreath with the house in it. That's super cute. There we go. Oh, I love that. That's so pretty. Okay, that's a for sure. I like that little deer with the wreath around his neck. Doesn't it? Oh, watch your trimmer. The handle comes right off. Just about took my eye out. Okay, I'll take that deer. I think we won't use any of that. I think we'll use this guy. Not the Happy Holidays. And I think we'll take those trees and the Peace on Earth, and that will do it, I think. Oh, there's one greeting here that says warm winter wishes. I think that is perfect for my winter journal. Okay. There's another one that says made for you. I can keep that too. Let's take off this piece here. Okay. I think we got enough stuff here. We got a couple of things for our book. Okay. Okay, so now here is where I would put some of these little things. Like this little guy, I could put him right here. Or here. Oh yeah, let's put him there. I like that there. And for... I like that too. Let's put that up there. That's cute. Okay. And oh, we could just put that right there. That's nice. I like that. Let's just put that right across the center. Uh-oh. Sometimes I keep a little stainless steel pen on my desk from my Mod Podge in case the tip gets all gunky. But I don't have it today, so let's just hope my tip doesn't get all gunky. Okay, that looks good. That still leaves our little pocket open here for behind. You know what I mean? That looks so pretty. I think that's what we'll do. We'll put that in behind there. But I think it needs to be a bit shorter. Okay, let's just do that. Just, yeah. Oh, that looks good. Yes, I like that. And then I think here is where we'll put our warm winter wishes. That's super cute. Oh, I love that. Glue that right to the front of our little sweater pattern. Oh, this is just coming along fabulously. Sorry, I was kind of off camera there. Okay, and I think we'll take those little trees and glue those down there. Beautiful. There we go. That looks lovely. I wonder if we could sort of stick that on I wonder if we could stick that here, actually. Peace on Earth. That's nice. Then we could take some of our scraps and glue that down. Yeah. Looking good. Okay. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. I'm getting a little excited here. Oh, it feels so good to be crafting. Such a nice feeling. I've been so lost without my crafts. I'm so happy to have this new craft room and be so blessed so that nobody in the house argues with me over the craft room with the walk-in closet. Excuse me. Okay. There we go. Now we'll use a craft knife. Just cut off this extra here. Okay, and we'll get that Peace on Earth glued right down there. It's kind of off a little, but that's okay. We'll just move it up some. I've been on this like super big kick of junk journaling because I haven't had my camera to record, first of all. I haven't had all of my tools, but what I have had is YouTube. I can watch YouTube, and my printer, and some glue and paper and stuff, and I've been creating these really fun journals, and I get so inspired and so excited, and I get these ideas, and I have so much fun making these things. And I think this book is sort of junk journal inspired. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to put that inside of here, I think. If I decide to do something, I can come back to that later. Still need something for this pocket. And look at this. This is coming along so nicely. And I'm also going to need something for the front of this journal. Some picture or something. I think what I'll have to do is head on over to Google and Google some wintry patterns and print them out and glue them to my book. So I think that'll be fun. So anyways, you get the idea. That's just what I do. That's how I play with my scraps of paper, and I create these fun little different uses for all my crafts and the things that I've got in my craft room, and without spending any more money. So I mean, this is so much fun. And then just keep filling it up, and I'll continue to do that. We don't need to go through every single one of these pages. I think it would take me an entire week. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. And if you did, then I will create another one or another page on camera with you. But I'll hold off for now until I hear back from you guys, and let me know if you liked this video and if you want to see more of my winter journal. Otherwise, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend it here with me. I appreciate all of the support. If you haven't seen the tutorial for this winter journal and how to create this book, check in the description down below, or coming up on screen you'll see the link for that video if you want to go head on over and watch that. And there's also some other videos that I think you may enjoy. Have yourself a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!